Begin. Scroll of Bless. This time we'll go... I'm just going to go another hour. I don't think we'll make it to Spellcraft 2, but... However... Never mind. 1 hour and we made it to Spellcraft 2. So, Spellcraft's down at the bottom of the list here. So, 2 and 0%. Still making a level per 1 hour of study. And we still haven't leveled up the actual Bless spell, which is kind of weird to me. Alright, I'm just going to keep doing 1 hour study times until I don't increase Spellcraft. Otherwise, it's wasting a huge amount of time. Alright, that time we did not gain a level. So we're at... Excuse me? We gained no Spellcraft XP? Oh, it's only spell level 2. That would be why. Wait. Spell level 2 should be able to raise me to Spellcraft 3. Just like the skill system. I don't... That's weird. I remember previously, unless Co.Ag changed the way it works... Oh, yeah, you're correct. I'm sorry. Yeah. I was thinking difficulty level, not spell level. So, difficulty level. This is correct. We're capped. We can't learn anymore on the Spellcraft. So, we can still gain the spell XP. We just can't level up the Spellcraft skill. So, I'm okay with it. Yeah, that one's not going to be any good. So, just looking at the wrong place on the screen. We're down to 18% failure rate in 1 minute 8 seconds. So we're gaining 4 seconds per, huh? Let's go ahead and crank up the time now that it's irrelevant. Let's do 4 hours. This is going to take some time. These little 5-minute increments. Yeah, I get yakking too fast and look at the wrong part of the screen. I know what I'm trying to say, and I'm looking at the wrong piece of info to try to explain it. Yeah, I think the other issue with those labs, the new labs, is the elevator doesn't work for NPCs, which I think is hilarious. Alright, we made it to spell level 3, gained another 4 seconds on the duration. Still casting time hasn't changed. Now this one's impeded by a bunch. At least it doesn't use focus. God, I hate the spells that use focus, because as aforementioned issues, when you start getting into combat situations and your focus drains after you've fought 2 or 3 zombies in melee, then you try to cast your spell, and because your focus is so low, now you can't cast your spell because your fail chance has gone through the roof. I think that's an unintended side effect. I've mentioned to Co.Ag. I don't know if it's going to change or anything, but let's have some cookies before they go bad. Alright, still not tired, huh? 5 a.m. Sun's gonna be coming up. I need to do a clearance of the top before I go to sleep, I think. But let's do another round of training. Not even a tired indicator yet. Yeah, let's do another 4 hours. Yeah, you can, I mean, you can do that kind of stuff, but I mean, you're still gonna, if you intend to raise those other ones later, there's really no point. I mean, the amount of XP you're gaining is the same. You're just funneling into one source instead of spreading it across a bunch. So if your need is to eventually raise them all, there's not really much point to disabling other ones. You're trying to arrow to a certain level so you get a particular benefit, like off of a martial art ability or something, that might be worth it. Or to qualify for a specific weapon. Beyond that, I'm not sure it's really worth it. Alright, so we're up to spell level 4, 10% fail chance, and 1 minute and 16 seconds. So, not bad. We'll keep working on it as time allows. Now, though, we're going to try the sleep test, and we're going to do some faux science here. I'm going to see if I can demonstrate the variance, unless we just keep consistently getting 2 every time, like we've done the last several times I've tried sleeping. But let's take care of this problem first. We'll keep eating the fruit first. We're just going to hammer down fruit for the next few days as I try to eat it before it all goes bad. Alright, we are engorged. Alright, so here's the deal. We are Flimsy Imperceptive Healer. I'm going to reset the bandaging and the antiseptic right before I go to sleep. We're going to check our hidden health stats, see how that's doing. I do not have any more gamma globulin shots, unfortunately. What is my health stat currently? We are at we're at 33. That's really good. That's really good. That is a good number. I'm not used to having that kind of a number. Your body stretches with ease. You feel ready to take on the world. So we better get some decent numbers. All right. What else? We're tired, so we'll sleep through the night. We won't get interrupted because I'll have earplugs in. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do it. No, I don't mind the focus process. I just think they've dialed it down a bit too far. I just think it needs to be moved up a notch or two. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I agree. I think it's very important to make sure that some of the other skills actually have a value. The same thing that happened when the health got, the healing rate got dialed way down, is it actually made the first aid skill useful and have some kind of a function nowadays instead of people just totally ignoring it like they used to. How to test the hidden health stat? Well, either have self-aware trait and you open up the mutation menu and you have a button here. It'll tell you what button to press. So I have self-aware trait, so I just open up my mutation menu and I press the H key, and it tells me right here that I have a current health value of 33. You'll also get this info when you sleep. When you first wake up, you'll get this exact same message system. If you do not have self-aware, where you can see your hit points directly, then you're not going to get the exact health value, but you'll still get this message, which gives you a general indication of how you're doing on your health stat. Otherwise, you just got to go to the debug menu, go to player, edit player, and down here under set health, it'll tell you what your health stat is. So that's how you know and you test it. And you can change the value if you're doing testing in the debug menu. Alright, so we are on a bed. We've got a blanket and a pillow in the space. We're going to wear our earplugs so we're uninterrupted. We're going to reset our bandaging. On our, I'm going to have to do this on multiple parts. The left leg is all I'm going to watch, all I care about. Let's go ahead and get everything bandaged though. And those are fine. That and that, as well as antiseptic. Alright, so the most important ones are good. We've got good status on the 3 that I'm concerned with. These 3 are just about maxed out, so no issue there. This is the only one I'm really going to pay attention to, though. Leg health. Ugh, so bad. So yeah, so watch that. That's the number. 21. So we're going to sleep plenty long. And there's not really anything else I can do. We got the health stat at 33, which is actually really good. And the testing I did earlier before the live stream, I was at health 10, which is what I remembered I had the last time I tried to sleep. So I was reproducing that. Yeah, Flimsy Imperceptive Healer. I mean, like I said, I know I'm supposed to have slow healing. I'm used to these traits. I play with them all the time. But I've just been getting really, really slow results, even accounting for those. So here we go. Oh yeah, we're also going to save and exit. I'm going to reload. We're going to do a fresh reload back into the game, because that's one of the things that seemed to give me better results previously. Yeah, that one. We'll see what kind of number we get. We even did, the last time we tried to heal, I had a freshly taken gamma globulin shot. And we still only got a couple of points of healing. Which is totally ridiculous. I mean, that would have given us 100 health stat. And we still got almost nothing. So, alright, so I may reload a few times here just to see what kind of numbers we get. That's what I mean by faux science. We may be doing some Alt F4 and some reloading to see how consistent the numbers are. Alright, unless anybody can think of something I'm missing in getting this prepped and on the way. Let's see what happens. Downside is that in my test world, I didn't have to wait out the Z levels and being in a lab with a city on top of me. So I was able to scream through these sleep cycles in like 10 seconds, not 5 minutes. So we've gained 1 point so far. That actually might be an issue. I might have to temporarily turn off safe mode while I do this. Just so I can get it done in a reasonable amount of time. Otherwise, there's going to be a whole lot of me sitting here staring. Not impressed so far. I didn't note what time I went to sleep. How many hours have gone by? Like 3? Are we like halfway through? We've gained 2 hit points so far. Still sitting at 2 hit points. Hey, look at that. We're up to yellow color. 3 hit points gained. I think we're due to wake up. Yep. 3 hit points. And I think that extra hit point can be accounted for by the bump in our health stat. I think all the fruit we've been eating here recently on our trip out and about, we gained some health stat. So instead of 10, we bumped it up to 33. So we got 1 extra hit point out of it. Oh. So, yeah, let's Alt F4. Whoops, actually I should have done one other thing. No, actually I need to do it right here. 1 second. Let me move some screens around here. I'll make this faster. I'm going to turn off Z levels, resave it, and then we'll run the test a couple of times. It'll go a lot faster if I turn Z levels off. A whole lot faster. But the number is 3 so far. Not impressed. Like I said, during my testing, with less health stat, everything else identical to this situation, I got varying hit point values between 2 and 9. And I have no understanding of how I could be having a 4.5 to 5-fold variance between hit points regained during sleep cycles. So, alright, so we're back in. Let's go ahead and options, current world, Z levels off, save game. And we gotta go all the way up, I think, for that one. I have varying success with turning Z levels off. Alright, now we should be able to do this test pretty quick a few times. Alright, so we're back to where we were. Everything should be ready to go. I've got Z levels off. We've got our good. We've got our health stat. Tired. Yep. So let's see how much we get. Bright light. Excuse me? Somebody broke my door but didn't come in and kill me? What? And that time we got 2. Huh, that's kind of interesting. Is the spider over there? Did the spider kill itself? How the hell? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what happened there. That's kind of funny though. Alright. I'm just going to do this a few more times. I just want to get a new sample and see how it goes. So we got 3, and then we got 2. Pretty sure the light didn't wake me up earlier than the other one. See if something comes and visits again. Again, this entire floor is clear. No, actually, I think I did leave spiders in one room. Oh, there's the light again. Once again, something broke the door down. But doesn't come in and eat me. I don't know. And again, we got 2. Huh. So, yeah. I didn't quite break the door all the way down that time. Yeah, it was a spider. The spider body's not there this time. Weird.
Happy 5-month anniversary 3.
Hey, Nimble! Happy 5-month anniversary 3. The little purple heart thingy is the word 3? That's kind of weird. Thank you very much. Appreciate the ongoing support. So, where's the stupid spider coming from? I did leave... Oh, I've lost my map memory because we were gone for so long. Where was that room? I think there's spiders... Yeah, I don't remember where. Over here, maybe? I think I left one room of spiders somewhere. We'll close a few extra doors and see if that keeps them out. Let's try again. But yeah, if I keep getting 2, I can't... I just don't know. I don't know what I'll do. That's such a ridiculously low number. Hey, now we're up to 3. We still got a few hours to go. Well, 4. We're going to get to 5 this time. We're going to wake up anytime now. Yep, look at that. 5. Why? Why? I mean, these are huge. The numbers are small, but these are huge variances. That's 2.5 times the low end. Why am I seeing such... I mean, if I was gaining 5 a night, I'd actually be okay with it. But I don't know. Like I said, when I did the testing before the stream, the very first test I did, I went from 24 to 33. I gained 9. And I got that 9 value several times during the string of tests that I did. It was everywhere. It ranged from 2 to 9. I think 5 is more along the lines of what I'm expecting, given my traits. 5 is kind of where I was thinking I was going to hit. 2 is not 5. When you're this low and you've got 130 points of movement... Oh, now we're down to 112. So look at that. Just by going from red to yellow... I don't know if it's actually the color code that denotes the change in the speed of movement, or if it's actually a trending value based on the exact numeric. But we dropped from 137 to move a space to 112. 25 point difference. And we went up 4 or 5 hit points. So I'm not sure. I'm going to do one more, and then I'll quit this. I know some of you probably couldn't care less about this, but it's an important distinction. It's something that I think is not working right, and I'm trying to isolate, or at least provide enough examples that there's something for people that actually do know the coding to look at. And I'll clip this section so people can that are looking into it can see what I did and try to explain to me why I'm getting such a, on a percent basis, such a massive variance in heal rates. Because at 2 hit points per sleep cycle, To get me back to full strength right now, I got to get to 58. That's what, 37 away. 36 would be 18 sleep cycles. I mean, I know Imperceptive Healer and Flimsy is a pretty rough combo, but come on. With full, and that's assuming I have the raw materials to do antiseptics and bandages for 18 cycles. Alright, last try. Let's go close those doors one more time. I still think it's funny that the spiders broke the door just enough to get light, but didn't actually come in and try to eat me. Alright, let's do this again. Last time. This will give me a 5 sample test. Hey there, Trumpet Dog. Each limb is separate. Didn't quite get to the 5 value. We hit 4 that time, so 3, 2, 2, 5, 4. And that's with 33 health stat. 33 health stat. Everything else, what I had previously tested. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The inconsistency is what's bugging me. As far as I was aware, there shouldn't be a variance. If you repeat the conditions, you shouldn't be seeing different numbers popping up like this. I shouldn't be getting 2 one time and 5 another time. I was under the impression that healing rates were time-based and were based on your bandaging status and your antiseptic status and so on, that there wasn't going to be a variance there. And the brief look 1 or 2 people put into the code kind of reinforced that, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Now, the second problem, well, let's not get into that. All right, so I'm done fiddling. We'll take our 4 points and just go with it. But no, I'm not gonna cheat any hit points in extra or anything. I'm gonna play what they gave me. That's what I usually try to do, unless I can prove it's flat broke. Maybe somebody slipped a change in, and this is the way it's intended to be now. So I don't know at this point. Yeah, no broken doors this time, so the spiders have not not spread up this way again. All right, let's have some more fruit. And let's see. Focus doesn't have any effect on spell learning. Is that what I want to keep doing? 6 p.m. No, let's pop upstairs and shoot some zombies. We probably had some roamers wander in. I need to keep the area clear. I don't want too many to accumulate and be a problem. So we'll reload. Get the gun out. And pop upstairs. Let's go check to see if see who's moved in. We had a really fun time on Wednesday when I used a Barrett 50 cal to, what did I kill with that? Was it a Dissolute? I don't remember what I killed with it, but oh my god. We used the Barrett, we went downstairs for like 5 minutes, and when we came back upstairs, we all of a sudden had like 50 zombies right next to my stairs. It was bad. So... what do we got? Small group, not too tough. Alright, that's no big deal. They've clustered up a bit. Probably heard something under the floor from the lab somewhere. Oh, is a Scale Jug? Yeah, Scale Jug probably would be what I would use the 50 cal on. That makes sense. I wouldn't normally pull this 50 cal out for much else. Everything else I can put down usually with the HK. Alright, let's move up this way. Kill these guys. Yeah, right up here. Hey there, skeletal dog. Well, this is not good. I'm getting consistently dragged because I don't have the stats to break the grab. Hey, dude. Let's see. This could go really, really horrible right here. Can't break the grab. There goes the leg again. Can't break the grab. Now the other one grabbed me away from the first one. That's funny. They're just trading grabs. Run mode! Well, that was amusing. Alright. Hey, grappler. Oh, crap. I don't want to kill them on top of rubble. I need them to get off the rubble when I shoot them. Reload. Reload again. Alright, so we took one hit in the right leg. At least it didn't ratchet lose all my healing that I did on my left leg. That was funny, though. We had dueling grappler zombies dragging me each direction there. Oh, I don't care about any of this stuff. Alright, stop running. I know somebody died under rubble. They're going to get back up again. I'm not going to try to find whatever that body was. Alright, I do really like the corpse indicator. That is so nice. Hopefully the other tile sets add in that corpse that needs pulped indicator. It is so helpful. Especially when you have a mess like this location. Alright, so we've cleared the local area. It's important to do. If you just keep doing that with Wanderspawns turned on, you'll eventually deplete the Wanderspawn pool, and you'll just get little groups like that. Or even less. So we've been clearing and fighting this area for a bit now, so I don't have any horde indicators real close. We got the one up towards the mansion, but as you can see, no horde indicators nearby that might move in. As long as I avoid the big booms, we should be just fine. So let's head back down. Man, it took us a lot of work to clear this area, though. This episode brought to you by turrets with way too much ammo. It's the only thing that made this run possible. Alright, what am I down to? 77 rounds. Let's grab some more ammo. 5.56, 77 rounds. Let's grab... 103. Alright, there we go. 180. Nice divisible number. Yeah, grapplers can grab you from, I want to say 3 away. So I got grabbed from range. He started then dragging me off to the right. Then I kept trying to break the grab by moving away. Couldn't do it. Then the one to the left grabbed me out of the hands of the other one. And was probably going to start dragging me the other direction, but I managed to break the grab finally and sprint away from them. So they're pretty funny. What I love is when I'm in my vehicle driving around and I've got a 5-point harness on and a grappler yanks me out of my vehicle. So use one hand to reach in and unclip my harness and then the other hand to actually drag me out. Is that what's going on there? Do I have a little bit of harness burn as they yank me right out of the harness itself? Yeah, you could just drive a heavy vehicle back and forth over the stuff outside and it would all eventually degrade away. Doesn't the... What am I thinking of? Isn't there a scoop? What vehicle am I thinking of? There's a vehicle where you can deploy a scoop in front of you. Is it the bulldozer? I can't remember now. There's something I remember used to... Maybe it's even gone now. I can't remember. There was something where you could use it, but it was, I don't know, it was kind of weird in the way it worked, and I never bothered to really fiddle with it. But maybe it's gone or it's changed, I'm not sure. Alright, what do we need to work on? I still don't think any of this stuff is super critical for the moment. Probably do need to start getting my cooking skill up so I can get some of the chemistry stuff done, like antifungal if I manage to come across the recipes, but I can't believe we got no chemistry books. Maybe I do need to go into one of those other labs so I can get all the chemistry stuff. God, I really don't want to. Let's do one more day of hanging out here and trying to get our leg healed up a bit more. So I'm gonna keep doing the bless. I wish I had other spells I could train off of, but we're restricted now. Are the spell levels restricted to 1 per as well? Like I need 800 if I study 8 hours. I think spell levels are not the same as spellcraft. Alright. Yeah, we'll do a long one for this one then. Yep. Only time I stockpile chemicals is if I'm specifically doing a mutation run. Otherwise, 1 or 2 gallons of bleach so I can make tape and some other random things. Maybe 1 of ammonia. And it's really all I care about. I don't usually stockpile that stuff too much. Oh, I've still got Z levels turned off. I forgot about that. Is that a good thing? Temporarily? What are we up to? We're up to spell level 6. We've got almost a minute and a half now. We got spell failure chance down a good amount. Not tired yet. Let's do one more round after we have some more fruit. So technically I should be casting. If you want to really min-max, you should be, oops. I should be casting it over and over again. Until I'm out of mana. Then I should study, because I'm going to regain all my mana back while I'm studying for 8 hours, and then cast again before I go to sleep. So, if you want to min-max your experience, that's what you want to do. So, because I do get, as you can see, experience each time I cast it. But, why did I gain... Awesome. Oh well. Alright, so 114 is what I gained per cast. And I need 20,000 to go up a level. So I quickly lost patience with the process, and to save real world time and to save key presses on my poor fingers, I eventually stopped bothering. So let's go 4 hours. We'll see if we get tired after 4. Oh, I've gained... What? I've gained 20... Oh, 20,000 is my total XP gained, not for this particular level? Alright, I'll have to watch that. I don't know what... Unless I caught it right as this flipped over, I wouldn't know what the total I need is. Alright. 1 minute, 28 seconds, spell level 7. Still not tired, huh? Ooh, we gained a hit point. Alright, I'm still not tired. God dang. That's 16 hours of study. We're still not even tired? Seems a little weird. Alright, this is actually kind of important. Let's make some pine needle tea. Actually, do I have gallon jugs laying around? I got 1 gallon jug. Good enough. Alright, Pine Needle Tea. Give me 16 of you. Cooking level 3. Pour into... Oh, I've got an empty 6-liter tank. Even better. Throw it in there. Let's make some more Pine Needle Tea. I probably should have brought back more pine needles, given how important my health stat is right now to keeping this poor sot alive. Alright, how many do I have left? Okay. Now... we've got Pine Needle Tea. That will help raise our health stat as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap, did I get full? Alright. Shaded and Slate. Tired finally. 26 health to start. We need to reset that again. Our health stat now is 13. That's not the best, but it's still positive. Alright. Put the fire out. What time is it? Noon? Let's go do a quick clearance again, and before we sleep, then we'll come down and take a nap. Do our healing. Whoops. Nah, let's not wield the ammo. That'd be silly. Alright, a few tough zombies? No problem. Okay. So I think this is the thing I have the hardest time explaining slash convincing people of regarding Wanderspawns. They seem to get all bent out of shape about just random zombies showing up. And it's really just a matter of clearing your area regularly. I mean, do perimeter sweeps before you go to sleep, after you wake up, just a couple times a day. Just come out and do a perimeter sweep of your area. And you deplete the Wanderspawn pool, and from then on, you just get these occasional little low guys that come in, and they're no problem to deal with. So it's not nearly as big a problem as people seem to want to make out for whatever reason. And obviously, I'm just using guns 100%, so it's not like the gunfire is causing zombies just to appear next to me or anything crazy. I hear the weirdest stories about people in Wanderspawns. Zombies appear right next to me. No, god damn it, they do not. They do not do that from Wanderspawns. Stop saying that stuff. Gets old. Scares the new players. Alright, so now we're done with that part. Let's go ahead and take our nap. Oh, that's right. I still have my earplugs in the whole time, didn't I? I did. Alright, so we got earplugs. Let's go get some more bandages. I think I'm out of regular bandages. Yep. Alright, and I've only got the one first aid kit. One first aid kit. Alright, give me the bandages and the gauze. And that. Let's use the gauze first. Alright, there we go. Good. Tired, so we'll get a good sleep. We got our earphones in. Maybe we'll get visited by spiders. Starting at 26 health this time. Movement rate is 112. And health stat is still 13. Cool. Alright, see what we get. It's not boding well. Time's flying, and we've gotten 1 hit point. We made it to 2. Are we gonna make it to 3? We made it to 3 this time. Oh, we made it to 4 all of a sudden. So, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. It's weird. More than a day, less than 2 days. I got a lot of cherries and peaches and plums to roll through before they go bad. Sated and turgid. And normal weight, so we're not having a weight problem. Yeah, Destragon. I finally saw my first. We've got some Destragon right there. First time ever managed to actually find any in-game. So, prescription strength antibacterial medication designed to prevent or stop spread of infection. Contains nearly toxic levels of antibiotics, but can treat any bacterial infection you may encounter. 1 dose lasts 12 hours. So it's the super strength antibiotics. But it's also apparently pretty damn rare, if I haven't actually found any till now. I play 1 or 2 hours of Cataclysm a week, and yeah, it's the first I've seen of it. Okay, let's see. Another day. It's not like I'm worried about evolution. So I got to keep reminding myself, evolution's not really a factor. Because everything's already fully evolved. It's already all predators and so on. So, as long as I've got the food supply to hang out and heal down here, there's really nothing wrong with it. I gotta still make up my mind. Do we just keep unloading all of the local turrets and just do mass clearances of entire blocks of zombies and keep pulling or keep clearing and clearing and clearing? Problem is, like I said, there's just nothing on this end of town that I care about clearing towards. Or do I load up my ammo, hop in the car, and then make a trip back over here to try to get into the hunting store? Or probably even easier would be to try to go clear up here to get to that hunting store. So... oh, and we're at 112 on our walking speed, which I think is my base walking speed. Do you not take a negative to your walking movement rate until you go red on your hit points on your legs? Maybe that's what happened. I didn't do a lot of testing on the leg damage thing, but I don't know if it's a single variable where you hit a certain... as soon as your leg status goes red, that you're instantly hampered with 25 extra movement points, or if there's some calculation involved. So we got the spell down to a 0% fail chance, 200 mana cost, and we got 1700 mana because of our high intelligence. We have no mana generating or benefiting mutations, and we're not likely to have any, so we're gonna have to learn to live with relatively low mana levels. And it's up to 1:32. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to stop doing the bless for now, so it'll go off even in my full gear like I am right now. I think that's pretty good. The only thing that I think will benefit from here is increasing the duration, and at 4 seconds per, I think the time it's going to take isn't going to be worth the expenditure compared to other things I can do. So, what to do? Am I ready to actually... I'm ready to fight my way into New Ipswich. Problem's going to be, unlike my base here, where I'm getting just the Wanderspawn ads that are fairly easy, this is going to be full of the high value, high danger stuff. So I'm going to have to pull out the M2 and so on to deal with these. I don't have a vehicle strong enough to just run over big groups. could try to Pied Piper a fair amount of the zombies away and then return. That might be doable. It's always messy when I try to do that, and I'd be a little happier to do it if I didn't have so many forests in the area. I still haven't come across a scientist body site to get me into the lab. I have to fight my way in regardless. Maybe I'll go and take a trip up this way real quick. Run this road network, see if we find anything up that way, and then loop back down and check out the outer edges of this place if we can, if there's not a big forest in the middle, which I suspect there might be. Be a quick trip up there. Yeah, I think maybe I'll do that next. I want one more night's healing before we do, though. I need to get rid of this. I need to eat up all this fruit anyway. A lot of it's going to go rotten before I get it eaten if I don't concentrate. So let's do a little bit more of this stuff. Let's there's nothing I can really do to craft my way any. Well, actually, what can I do in the electronics at level 5 that doesn't take ridiculous materials? Directional antenna, electro hacks. Let's see. Nope. I got one recipe that I've actually got all the materials for. Lots of power converters. Heavy duty cable? I think they just reset this to not being craftable, but I didn't realize it was craftable to begin with. Thought you couldn't craft this one. Alright, however. Alright, yeah, no good recipes here. Lots of solder, power converters no problem, scrap metal's easy, copper wire's not too bad. I might be able to gain a level if I build a bunch of these. I wouldn't be able to use them. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Let's work on cooking, I think. Care less about shotguns. Don't need launchers. Actually, let's finish piercing weapons in case I do make that piercing weapon that I keep talking about. And that for now. Alright, focus is good. And turn on our MP3 player to keep that up. I had to remind myself that I'm not doing spells anymore. I actually need to pay attention to my focus and my morale. Alright, let's work on... I think it's cooking. 5 minutes plus 1. Go for it. So where did Zombie Dog come from? There absolutely was not a zombie dog just running loose in the area. No way was that happening. So, we had another zombie teleport into the dungeon or drop through the roof. Good times, good times. Next up. That moved a bunch of recipe books off the list. Oh, I don't have a bridge for my cooking from 4 to 5, huh? Cookies will do it. Don't have enough materials. Nothing else. Don't have seeds for cooking oil. And that's it again. Yeah, the lack of books is driving me nuts. Alright, let's get Fab to 10 so I can not even worry about it anymore. I can't remember if any weapons are going to unlock at that level. Yeah, a few. Well, that's 9. Maybe not. I think these were already there. That one resurrected. Yeah, but they're supposed to resurrect on like a 6 to 12 hour time frame. This place has been cleared for days. Or weeks at this point. Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't here in the area unsmashed. My point is, we've cleared this thing multiple times, but things keep showing up. Whether I remember to smash him the last time I killed him up here or not, I don't really care. Let's, and it's not like I haven't slept twice while he's been sitting up there unsmashed. Still been a couple of days since he resurrected. So unless they've changed the timer on reviving, maybe. Don't know. Now we're really low. I got nothing I can really work on. Don't need to work on the bless. Don't have any books to read, so we're definitely getting pushed out after this next go. Let's raise launchers. I almost never do. This way, if I actually come across something, we might be able to use it. Be a first time. I almost never use launcher stuff. I should pop above ground again. And we'll finish this off, then we'll do it. No, I've never had a revive happen at range. It's always been when I stepped up near it where it revived. I don't know what the actual trigger is, but unless a necromancer's involved, that's the only time I've seen remote stuff more than, I don't know, 5-6 spaces stand up. But generally they pop up when you step next to them, in my experience, when they're revived. But I don't know the mechanics behind the code on how that works, so. Alright, so we are tired. 32 health. Yeah, just get this done. Our hidden health stat is, whoops. Our hidden health stat is, what, 10? Yeah, that's kind of where it's going to hover, now that I'm just kind of eating okay food. Throw the earplugs back in. Apply the bandages again. Oh, yeah. Alright, good. I think we're all set. We're at 32 this time. What have we gained? 5 the very first time after we did our testing. I think it was 4 the next time? 5 and 4? Something like that. And we've gained a point kind of in between. All set, right? Turn off the replayer. Jeez. I don't. We're in the green, but God, it's still so low. I'm gonna have to get some raw materials so I can start mass producing bandages and disinfectant. Just so I can spend 2 weeks laid up in bed in between combat runs. Alright, we're down to cherries, plums, and some strawberries. I have a couple of each. And some pine needle tea. And we gotta go upstairs, clear the area, and then I'll make my decision. So we're back in the green. So yeah, 112 still, so... It's looking like it's just when your hit points go red on your legs, you get this massive debuff on your movement speed. Seems like it would... my preference would be to have that be a sliding scale based on just the math, instead of having a single benchmark, if that is the way it's working. I'd rather have it do that, even if it's only on a percent basis. Every 10% damage to your legs reduces your speed by a couple of points or something. Alright, let's do a peek. Oh, it's midnight. Alright. My brain said it was noon. My brain was wrong. Midnight. Yeah, I'm okay with there being a debuff. I just think it would be a little better if it was on a sliding number scale instead of at this particular point all of a sudden you get this massive change in your leg status. If you're 1 point above it, you're fine, but if you take 1 more point, all of a sudden... I just don't like those kinds of cliffs of status changes. Most everything else works not on that. Just like encumbrance, there's not tiers of encumbrance values where all of a sudden it jumps up a bunch of points. God dang it, I got no good way of actually usefully passing my time. Don't care about any of those skills. I can't do anything effectively at night with this character, so we gotta wait till morning.